Game one of
basketball's biggest day. Take a look. At the 70s. Sixers. This is it. Their whole season, all their effort, all their energy to get them here. The final.
And I'm sure the feeling in their locker room was different today. That finals atmosphere is unlike anything else. This is what it's all about.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. We've got Chamberlain, Anunoby out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Trendon Watford. And it's James in at the 2 spot.
Now, I understand that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Wembanyama passes to Shepard. McDaniels outside. Over James. A shot by McDaniels. No good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Anunoby. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Watford. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. First quarter, just over a minute played. McDaniels, a screen on Anunoby. Durant, Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
To the inside. And the bank shot is good.
And you hope that this inspires the offense. The game is about putting it in the basket, and that first bucket took a while.
Durant, and he lays it straight in.
Showing the grit. KD is no stranger to physical defense.
76ers have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. To the middle, it's stolen by Wembanyama. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. Here's Wembanyama. Lock at 6. Lets it go from 11. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Chamberlain.
Slow start. 1 of 4 to begin this game.
LeBron outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
So both teams changing it up here. To the inside. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Now look, when Porzingis has it there, there's not much you can do defensively.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I caught up with Quinn Snyder. Before long, we were talking about LeBron James, and he said, he's a focus for us tonight. Absolutely. Coach Sharon saying in clutch situations, we're ready to double James and be assertive. But I'm sure he knows that. LeBron, as always, on the minds of the opposition. Back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Pass to Chamberlain. James looking it over. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Here's Shepard. Still yet to score. A fadeaway. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Now here's Giannis. Pass to Drummond. LeBron James on the wing. McDaniels defending. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
Here's Krejci. Porzingis with the ball. Wembanyama, a screen on Drummond. Launches it. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. 76ers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Pass to Chamberlain. And here's James outside. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Chamberlain got 6.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Here's Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. And sends Victor Wembanyama to the free throw line. Wilt Chamberlain picks one up. And the 76ers making a change here. Anunoby's checked in.
Considered by many to be the best prospect since LeBron James, Wembanyama seems determined to reach his full potential.
LeBron is doubled. Here's Chamberlain. Yes! It's James picking up the assist. 8 points for him.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Takes a step back. Here's Wembanyama. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got rebound number 7 for him tonight. James finds Anunoby. Over to the left wing. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Durant against Anunoby. Wembanyama sets a screen for KD. Shoots over Anunoby. A shot off that time. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Pass to Chamberlain. Anunoby left side. 76ers moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. No one near James as he lets it go. Off target from outside.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Shepard, guarded by Chamberlain. Bol, a screen on Chamberlain. And the dunk by Bol.
That's just too easy for Bol. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Now here's Drummond. Here's Chamberlain. 4 for 5 with that first miss in 5 attempts from the floor. Here's KD. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 2.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Anunoby outside. Back to James. High post Chamberlain. Anunoby outside. And it's off from three-point range. Hawks have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. James against Bol. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Yeah, inside, Bol does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy for the Hawks. Porzingis comes in for Victor Wembanyama. And it's McDaniels in for C.J. McCollum. And then for Philadelphia, Antetokounmpo's checked in for Chamberlain. Kevin Porter comes in for James. And Trendon Watford subbed in for Miles McBride. Here's Watford. Hasn't made one yet. Porter outside. Good on the three-point shot.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
To Porzingis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there. But he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Anunoby. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Powerful move by Anunoby inside. He really attacks when he's in close like that.
Porzingis with a screen on Anunoby. McDaniels on the wing. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Hawks making a switch here. Wembanyama is checked in. Philadelphia also making some changes. Chamberlain comes in for Drummond. And it's LeBron in for Kevin Porter.
Long strides of Porzingis getting in there in a hurry.
The kick out to Anunoby. Giannis passes to Watford. Another three for Philadelphia.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to McDaniels. It's thrown by to Tacumbo, and here they come. The three from LeBron. The 76ers, another three.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Here's Durant, and the Hawks getting another basket right there.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Antetokounmpo passes to Chamberlain. Now here's James. 76ers moving the ball around. Really left alone that time. Watford's got 6.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Durant feeling it out a bit. And easy 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Antetokounmpo passes to Chamberlain. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Watford. 2 on the clock. And here's LeBron outside. Misses for the 5th time this game. Marking at 1 for 6.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Good on the triple.
Lethal from deep. Shepherd will hurt you from there.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now Watford. He's got 6. Chamberlain with a screen on Katie. Pass to James. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the night. First free throw is good. And James drills them both. At the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Philadelphia ahead. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the 76ers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Taking a look at the 76ers. Watford out there with LeBron James. Then there's Chamberlain. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, clutching Wembanyama!
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Giannis against McDaniel. Here's Watford. The three-pointer, no good. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 2. Kispert dishes to McDaniels. It's tipped. Giannis with it. Guarded now by Kispert. James in the post. That shot, no good.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for him, they're still out in front.
Pass to Krejci. Antetokounmpo using his speed in transition.
So tough stopping Antetokounmpo. Not just the length, but he plays with passion you don't often see.
Wembanyama looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Chamberlain got 8 rebounds in this game. Pass to LeBron. And rebounded by McDaniels.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that.
And LeBron throws it down.
Still moving down the floor like a freight train. LeBron remains a force on the break.
Chamberlain against Wembanyama. From the arc. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. The 76ers leading by 6. Anunoby passes to Antetokounmpo. LeBron sets the screen for Giannis. Rebounded by the Hawks. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. Hawks passing it around. And here is Kispert. Still scoreless. Back to McDaniel. Takes a 3. And Kispert the bucket on the assist by McDaniel.
And you always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's ready to talk things through with them. Some changes for Philadelphia. Drummond's checked in for Chamberlain. And Miles McBride subbed in for Trendon Watford. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. James right side. Good work defensively by KD.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And the basket is good. And now just a 1-point Philadelphia lead.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
LeBron with a screen on McDaniel. Antetokounmpo finds James.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
Atlanta has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. To the paint. McBride with the ball. Picked up by Shepard. Anunoby, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Durant dishes the ball. Here's Wembanyama. Off the mark, and he's 2 of 8 for the game.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
James, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Kevin Durant.
Okay, with the big boy moves. Look, he just absorbs the foul, still getting the shot, doesn't even feel it.
Both teams will make substitutions. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
A little breakdown there, letting them get that rebound. You can't allow that to happen.
Outside Durant. Shot clock at 6. Look at KD going to work inside.
KD has such a tight handle, especially at his size. The man's a future Hall of Famer.
Here's LeBron. And the rejection by Wembanyama. KD against LeBron. 3-pointer. The shot by KD. No good. The 76ers leading by 4. McBride passes to Giannis. Back to McBride. Pass to Chamberlain. And here is Drummond. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half. Outside,
KD. The three ball. There's the triple from Durant.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Porter's checked in for LeBron. And Trendon Watford subbed in for Miles McBride. Pass to Porter. Giannis right side. 4 on the clock. Rebounded by the Hawks. Roll with it. He's picked up by Drummond. Roll the pass to KD. Porzingis feeling it out a bit. Feeds away. Pass to Houston. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Philadelphia. Here's Antetokounmpo. Now Watford. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Drummond. The 76ers with another miss.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
Chamberlain with the block. Here's Watford. He's got 6. Outside Porter trying to end the drought. Drills it from outside. Porter's got his second bucket tonight.
Shooting while in rhythm. Porter Jr. has an impressive understanding for when to let that thing fly.
Here's Shepard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For Atlanta, they have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
You really like the intensity and focus Shepard brings to both ends of the floor.
OG Anunoby's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And there's the call on Durant. That'll be his second foul of the game. So for the Hawks, Wembanyama, he's checked in for Bol Bol. McDaniels comes in for Kevin Durant. And McCollum subbed in for Shepard. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. Porzingis with the block.
The ridiculous reach of Porzingis. There is no way he was letting that through. That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Wembanyama down low. Guarded by Chamberlain. Stolen by Anunoby. With the drive. And Anunoby slams it in.
OG, hard charging.
The Hawks trail by 6. Here's Wembanyama. Chamberlain with the block. And they get it back. And the basket by McCollum.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Pass to Anunoby. There's a screen by Porter. Anunoby kicks to Porter. Down low. Here's Drummond. Good defense by Wembanyama. That has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. McDaniels passes to McCollum. Inside, Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, with his ability to both score and facilitate, McCollum really fits the combo guard label.
Chamberlain with a screen on McDaniel. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Victor Wembanyama is second.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
You know, expectations were so high for Porzingis early in his career. Maybe they didn't all pan out, but he is still a high-level impact player every time he takes the floor.
Kevin Durant's checked in for Atlanta. Shepard comes in for McCollum.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Wembanyama, a screen on Giannis. And that one, good. Porzingis has got 11.
And that jumper is what makes Porzingis such a threat offensively.
Pass to LeBron. Clock at 6. Back to Giannis. Jacks up a 3. Porzingis with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Here's KD. Here's Shepard, covered by LeBron. Shepard, the pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
I know Coach loves seeing Porzingis score at will. He has been relentless.
Philadelphia has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Chamberlain. And the rejection by Wembanyama. McDaniels kicks to Durant. Here's Porzingis in Atlanta again with the bucket.
You can't sleep on Porzingis, especially when he's roaming around that mid-range.
Chamberlain with a screen on KD. Nice D from Porzingis. A big-time effort for Porzingis, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Back right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the Van Half-Court shot.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Philadelphia 76ers.
We need a department store intercom. Attention all ballers, attention all ballers. We have a missing defense, paging the defense.
Taking a look at the situation for the Philadelphia. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And it's been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
We've got Jaden McDaniels. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Durant. And it's Krejci in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
A generational talent. Wembanyama is a big man with guard skill set. He's as unique of a player we have ever seen.
Let's a floater go. Another shot. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Durant. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, good luck. Giannis can close space in a hurry with that one.
Unloads from 13. Nice D from Durant.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Wembanyama. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one. Free throw no good for Wembanyama.
We've already run out of ways to describe Wembanyama. Alien, freak, superstar. Probably not anything from this world.
Watford with it. He has 6. Just 5 on the clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
How about the body control and just the sheer athletic prowess of Chamberlain on that one?
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play. Brought to you by AT&T. Porzingis sets the pick for Durant. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him.
I like how Durant keeps all his options open. Kicking the ball to another guy when he doesn't like what the pick and roll gets him.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. McDaniels picks him up. Here's James. Porzingis with the block. And they're able to recover. There's the triple. James, no good.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Durant kicks to McDaniel. Outside, Porzingis. Over Giannis. Porzingis can't hit. The 76ers trail by 6. LeBron James on the way. On the wing, Anunoby. Antetokounmpo passes to LeBron. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got assist number 5 here tonight. And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Andre Drummond's checked in for the 76ers. Miles McBride comes in for Trendon Watford. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Pass to James. Back to Chamberlain. It's deflected. And they'll get another chance. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Newell.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Hawks have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. And he makes both free throws.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to James. Strong inside. What a move by James.
Powerful move by LeBron inside, not letting anything stop him from getting his shot.
Now Shepard. Now here's McDaniel. James defending. 6 to shoot. Durant kicks to McDaniel. From deep three-point territory. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain got rebound number 12 here already in the game. LeBron outside. Drummond in the post. Pass to Chamberlain. Over in the corner. Antetokounmpo. Over Wembanyama. And it's Giannis missing.
I guess we can credit the defense for that one going wide. They did everything they could to influence the shot.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that gun.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Here's LeBron. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Durant. Wembanyama finds McDaniel. Now Shepard. Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama gone right over the defense.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure Coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
OG Anunoby's checked in for Philadelphia. There's the pick. Back to McBride. Ball stolen. Pass to Shepard. And stolen by Drummond. McBride with the ball. Now Bull defending. McBride passes to Drummond. Anunoby outside. Now, here is Chamberlain. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Anunoby, good.
I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Pass to Bull. This one for 3. Connects from three-point range. Bull's got 9.
Man, you can't forget about Bull's range. After all, big men like him are expected to take the 3 in today's game.
Here's Houston. Hawks passing it around. KD's shot is good. Durant's got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Chamberlain is screen. From deep, James. Houston with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Wembanyama, deadly inside.
He had a forgettable start to this game, but he's really starting to come alive now.
Pass to Drummond. And here's Chamberlain. Bull covering to halt the run. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Chamberlain. They set the screen. Here's Houston. To the wing on the left. Out to KD. 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Bull, that's good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Chamberlain with a screen on KD. Here's LeBron. Up and in on the layup. James has got 7 points here in this quarter.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. As now give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And the 76ers with some changes. Giannis, he's checked in for Chamberlain. Porter comes in for LeBron. And Trendon Watford subbed in for Miles McBride. Outside, KD. Porzingis sets the pick for Durant. Latrey. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Anunoby kicks to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Drummond. Four on the shot clock. Here's the 3. Drummond controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Drummond's got it back down to single digits for Philadelphia.
And that's 280 pounds crashing the glass. Drummond bullying his way there on that second chance bucket.
There's McDaniels. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Hawks lead by 11.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense. And it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Anunoby in the corner. From outside, off the mark.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
McDaniels outside. Anunoby against Durant. It's to Porzingis. Here's McDaniels. The rebound by Watford. The 76ers trail by 11. Now Drummond. McDaniels defending. The kick out to Anunoby. Now Porter. Fires for 3. Rebound Atlanta. McDaniels got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint and stolen by Drummond. Now Watford. He has 6. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
A nice shot by McDaniels.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Castellanos. A fader. Rebounded by the Hawks. Bulls got 6 rebounds here tonight.
He hasn't even made 1 point at this point, and his team desperately needs him to get home.
Showing why he's an elite talent. Porzingis making difficult physical finishes look effortless.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. For the Hawks, Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Bol Bol. Corey Kispert comes in for McDaniels. And Shepard subbed in for McCullough. Philadelphia also making some changes. Chamberlain's checked in for Andre Drummond. And LeBron's subbed in for Porter. That free throw good from Porzingis.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
Pass to James. And here is Anunoby. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 5 assists in the game.
And such poise in pressure situations. Anunoby doesn't let it get to him. Fantastic at keeping his composure.
Durant for 3, and the last shot at the buzzer. Doesn't go in. And so it's Atlanta riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And we'll see. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Philadelphia to start the 4th. LeBron James is out there with Miles McBride. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Chamberlain in a power forward.
Now understand this. When LeBron James entered into the league in 2003, that's when lots of players were actually taking mid-range jumpers.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
A free throw drops from McDaniels.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
And McDaniels drops them both.
And this team will make you pay when they get chances at the free throw line. It's helped them pull ahead here today.
It's Drummond, high post. Pass to James. James with another miss. The Hawks leading by 15. Now Shepard. A three-pointer is right on target. And that's now 10 points for Reed Shepard.
Strong mechanics and a high release. Shepard just needs to catch it when he's on.
Back to Antetokounmpo. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's KD. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Down low. Here's Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. KD on the wing. Antetokounmpo defending. Here's Shepherd. Just to Porzingis. Over Drummond. Rebound by the 76ers. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Porzingis against Drummond. Here's James. Banked in off the glass. 26 points for LeBron.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately, OG Anunoby's checked in for Philadelphia. Kevin Porter comes in for LeBron. And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Back to Porter. Chamberlain a screen. From deep. McBride's shot is off. The Hawks leading by 14. Here's Bull. Again, the Hawks score.
And the big fella knows how to score the basketball. Bull's understanding of when to look for his next level.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Well, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Wembanyama against Chamberlain. Wembanyama left side. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Three-pointer. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain. Anunoby outside. Pass to Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And one of the most prolific scorers you'll find. Will keeps finding ways to raise the bar, as evidenced by his output here tonight.
Wembanyama down low. Chamberlain on him. Wembanyama right side. And he makes that one. Wembanyama has got 14 points now in the second half.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Anunoby outside. They set the pick to the inside. Stolen by McCollum. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. The rebound by McBride. The 76ers trail by 16. Drummond with a screen on McCollum. Here's McBride. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Some changes for Philadelphia. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Chamberlain. James comes in for Kevin Porter. And Trendon Watford subbed in for Miles McBride. Back to James. Another miss by Philadelphia. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Hawks. Shepherd, that's good.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to LeBron. And two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That free throw missing.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
The Hawks leading by 17. To the wing right side. Ball the pass to McDaniels. And stolen by James. LeBron right to the finish.
Yo, watch out. LeBron James on the break, honestly, I'm going to tell you the truth. Just get out of the way.
Pass to McDaniels. Drummond working against Wembanyama. Clock at 6. He trains. As the shot clock ticks down. Wembanyama's got 16 here in the second half. Giannis outside. James in the post. Ball covering.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Cans it from downtown.
Didn't get a 3 in the first half, but now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
Bounce pass on Antetokounmpo. Drummond dishes to James. Uses the glass to finish the layup. James has got 9 points in the quarter.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Outside, KD. Ball setting the pick for KD. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Zingas, he's checked in for Atlanta. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Chamberlain's checked in. And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. The Hawks leading by 18. Here's Wembanyama. Porzingis against Antetokounmpo. Durant. Good D by Giannis. For Philadelphia, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
Pass to Wembanyama. Chamberlain with the block. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. And the Hawks with possession here. Porzingis with a screen on James. Just 4 to shoot. And the dunk by Porzingis.
The ideal pick man. Porzingis has a giant frame and can roll to the hoop or pop it out and hit a J in this action.
Watford passes to LeBron. Giannis against McDaniel. Pass to Chamberlain. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anunoby. And the Hawks with possession here. It's an 18-point lead. Now, here is Chamberlain. And here is James. Shot clock at 5. Porzingis with the block.
Those long arms of Porzingis are a serious factor on defense.
Here is Wembanyama. Yep, that one goes. Wembanyama's got 25 points in the game.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Now we've got a moment here. Let's present our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.
Hey, guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
What a way to start the series. If this game is any indication, he's going to be an unstoppable force the next few games. Shepard, the pass to KD. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Yeah, a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Chamberlain kicks to James. Back to Chamberlain. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Chamberlain got 6 points in the quarter.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Here's KD. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And guys, you can go ahead and put game 1 in the record books. Exactly how they wanted to kick off this series against a tremendous opponent. Big win for the Hawks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
They're certainly starting the finals off on the right foot, and this will be a comfortable win for them in game 1.
Yeah, this was a statement game, and what a time to make it. I'm sure it's going to get tougher for this group, but they won't be able to just run away with the championship. But tonight, they clearly established themselves as the stronger team early in this series.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Victor Wembanyama.
And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
Antetokounmpo dishes to LeBron. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Shepard. James covering. Takes a shot at the elbow. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum is so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
That's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm